Hello, welcome to the Coaches Show. We're here with Brett Sampley. He's the head coach of the boys basketball team here at Lamar. It's great to have you today.
Oh, always good to be here.
We've had quite a bit of a break over this weather, icy, cold. Nobody likes that. And stalking Facebook like I did with Sampleys and Sitterman's. It's Monday morning on Friday, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Stalking Facebook for all of our athletics.
Mm-hmm.
We got conference champs last week.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
To me, a district championship's good, but a conference championship shows how good you are through a period of time there. And I was proud of the boys that how they played the last couple, 2 or 3 weeks. We had a lot of games thrown in there together. We had to get them all in, and that last game Saturday kind of took our toll on us. We were wore out, and Boonville gave us a really good game. But this break kind of lets us recharge our batteries a little bit and get ready for the district tournament.
Always. We can't wait to see y'all. We can't wait to watch that game. You have quite a few seniors who have reached that 1,000-point club. You've had a sophomore that's even reached.
He's getting close.
Getting close. Yeah. And so you've got a lot of great players and a lot of amazing talent on your court. What is your favorite thing about having that?
Just the camaraderie of the guys. When Caleb broke his 1,000 points and Ben broke 1,000 points and 1,000 rebounds, I think Ben's like maybe 6th all-time leading rebounder in the state. But when they broke those records, all the kids came together and celebrated and stuff, and that just shows how close we are and as a team. And those guys have been together since some of them kindergarten, most of them since 3rd grade. So it was really nice to see.
Of course, and a lot of their parents on Facebook, they'll tag everybody they possibly know on those senior Sundays, and you get pictures of a lot of them when they're like this tall and they're playing basketball. So that just goes to show the teamwork that you have on your team and the leadership you have.
Yep.
So going into your conference, how do you feel about your seed?
We come as the number 1 seed. We got an automatic bye into regionals, which is good. I don't know if you know or not, but we lost Cade Bowen for the year. He broke his foot Saturday. So that kind of puts a strain on us. But, it's just next man step up. And, if we have to use 1 guy to do that, we will. If it's 3 guys, we'll use 3 guys. But we've got to find some offense that we're losing from Cade. The last couple of games, last 5 or 6 games, he's been averaging over 18 a game. So we've got to find a way to make up those points. Defensively, I think we'll be fine. But Ben's going to have to step up and score some more points, and Caleb and Kaz and Kendrick, those guys are going to have to kind of step up and make points somewhere.
Well, we hope him a smooth recovery. Sucks he broke his foot. It's always bad to hear. But with another guy having to step up, that just puts you in a better spot for leadership and teamwork. Brings your team closer together.
And it'll make us better next year, because we'll start Aedon Sanders in that spot, and there's some other guys that's going to get some playing time there. Especially Dugan Smith. We'll split that minutes between those 2, but Beckham Campbell's going to play a little bit. And he's capable. I think he's ready. He kind of slow start there early in the year, but he's been really working hard. And then 9th grader Easton Leeds is going to get a little bit of playing time to fill those. So we've got 4 guys there to fill that spot that I'm comfortable with. But like I said, it's always hard losing one of your leading scorers and the biggest kid on the floor, 99% of the time. So, but like I said, defensively I think we'll be fine. Offensively, I think we'll have some kids step up and make up those points that we're missing.
Always. And speaking of your 9th graders, they'll be coming up here pretty soon. How excited are you?
Yeah, it's something that we've not done here as boys basketball program in a long time. When I took over the program, it was kind of in shambles, and that first year was rough. It really was. And we kind of started building the program from there. And these group of seniors that were in 10th grade only won 10 ball games. And then the next year, I think we won 26, and I don't know how many we won this year. I think we're around 24, 25, and whatnot. So that kind of changed the program, and Coach Fisher has done a really good job with that junior high bunch. So our last junior high bunches have been really, really good. and next year they'll be just as good as they were this year. So and it'll be fun to watch them next year. But I think Coach Fisher does a great job with that junior high bunch, and I'm looking forward to having some really good years of basketball here at Lamar.
Always. As much as players love to complain what coaches do, we all know it pays off in the end, right?
Yep. I always tell them, I don't care if you hate me or not, but we push them and they respond, so that's always good. And we're a program now in the county that everybody wants to play for. And it's not coaches that's done that; it's the players that's done that. They've bought into what we're trying to sell them and work really hard to get better. And like I said, it's a fun time to be a Lamar Warrior.
Always. We can't wait to see you again next week. Hopefully on schedule as planned.
I enjoyed the break though.
That break was nice.
It was nice.
It's just cold.
Yes.
Well, we'll see you again next week.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Hope you got good games. Alright, now let's welcome in Brandon Sluderman. He's head coach of the girls basketball team. Alright, now let's welcome in Brandon Sluderman. He's head coach of the girls basketball team. Stalking Facebook over our long break we had, thanks to the ice and weather. Your girls made conference, and you are going in as the #1 seed.
Yeah, wrapped up conference champs a couple weeks ago. We didn't really talk about it a whole lot because the girls really had the goal of being undefeated conference champs, so we had to get all of our conference games in, and we were able to do that Friday on the road at Costitod, and then Saturday afternoon here we played Boonville. During that game, one of my players, Madison Davidson, eclipsed the 1,000 points for her career. So it was a nice little honor for her. Shows how, number one, how good of a player she is and all of the things that go with that. So, yeah, I come back to practice Monday, and then been out for a little bit of a weather break and practiced yesterday. Got practice again today on Friday, and then go into the district tournament on Saturday, and we'll see what happens.
It's always great to hear. And we can't wait to watch that game. We can't wait to see it. Speaking of Madison Davidson, she is one of your seniors, and you mentioned got into the 1,000-point club. You've got other seniors like Corey Sanders, Shay.
Yeah, Corey eclipsed 1,000 last season. She's getting on up there really close to lots of things, so we'll see how that ends up with, hopefully we can play as many games as possible from here on out. Like I said last time, Emma Bailey and Kaylee Long and all of them have done a really good job. And Riley Miller, Shaylee Mayfield, a group full of seniors that are playing really hard, really good basketball this time of their career.
It's always great to hear. We can't wait to see what your seniors do after this season. Can't wait to hear more from them. Looking into some later games, what do you expect out of them?
Just that they've been there before, that they're experienced, that they're seniors, and they know what to expect and the preparation it takes to go into it. And then to play every game like it could potentially be their last one. And, everything amps up this time of the year, the intensity of it, everything. And they know that. They've watched it when they were sophomores. They got to experience it as juniors, and now they're fixing to experience it again as seniors. So just the fact that all of them have been in that position before should be beneficial for us.
Always. And we'll see you again next week after conference, and hopefully you've got some good news for us.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.